I believe IRAs are overrated. Now, that's a loaded statement because I know a lot of people preach IRAs. And it works for some people, but I think it's overrated for most people's situations. And that's because most people are W-2 employees, most people have a 401k, and therefore most people also get a 401k match to some degree, right? Again, not everyone has a 401k if they're an employee, and not all of them get a 401k match, but most people do, right? So if we're already getting that, right? If you really want to max out as your retirement, I would say you should just max out your 401k, right? Especially because the 401k has a way higher yearly contribution limit. You can contribute up to $23,500 a year just in your contributions. That doesn't include the employer match contribution. So you could do $23,500, and if they match 4% of your income, like maybe they added another, I don't know, $10,000 or $15,000 on top of that. So you can have a ton of money every year that you could be contributing to. But Roth IRAs, and specifically Roth IRAs, right, you can only contribute $7,000 into, right? And again, it doesn't make sense to me, right? If you're not even maxing out the 401k, why would you go out and start making an IRA? Especially because IRAs, they also have the limit of 59 and a half years old. And I know there's some situations you could take it out and you could take out the contributions or whatever. But for me, I think the smartest thing to do is to get a taxable brokerage account. After you start really pushing your 401k, go out and get a taxable brokerage account, because that you can take out whenever you want. Now, I get it. You do have to be disciplined, and maybe that's why people preach it so much, right? But if you just let it grow over time, it could allow you to retire earlier instead of, having to wait till 59 and a half before you really start taking out all that money.